We're here with Chase, who just recently purchased a home and wanted to ask him a few questions about his experience with the Stewart team. So tell us a little bit about why you reached out and what some of your real estate needs were earlier this year.
So I'm 22 years old and was just looking to buy my first house. I'm a first-time home buyer, and I know this market was pretty crazy. So luckily for me, Leslie's a family friend of mine, so we reached out to her, and she was able to help me navigate the market. Especially being my age, I'm pretty naive with first-time home buying. So she was awesome to be able to show me the right house for me and help me with financing and exploring my options.
So Chase just recently graduated and is a new firefighter and just received a contract with the county. And so we had a great opportunity to be able to start building equity for him and his future family. And so despite the market being really competitive and very intense, we were able to utilize his situation and story as a first responder to create a win for him and get his offer accepted. Tell me a little bit about kind of what that looked like when we were actually going to look at homes, and once we actually found this particular home, what did it look like when we went to go write an offer on this property?
So at first, it was definitely scary seeing, how much these houses were going for that wouldn't have gone for this much a year or two ago. So again, being 22 years old, it was daunting to even have the thought of buying a house. And the second we stepped into my new home, it just felt right. It felt like it was the perfect place for me to live. And, with Leslie, we were able to pull some strings and figure out the right way to go about putting an offer down. And it was so competitive. We had higher offers than we even put down, but we were able to still pull it off and get the house.
So I'm going to turn the time over to James, and he's going to share a little bit or ask Chase a couple questions in regards to some of the financing challenges in this market.
Thank you, Leslie. So Chase, I got two questions for you. What were your expectations prior to us getting on the phone for the first time? And two, what was that experience like at the end getting your keys?
Well, so honestly, when we first started, I had no clue that I'd qualify for what I qualified for with that much for a house. And so being able to pull off buying this house, it was incredible. There's no words to even describe the feeling of walking in the house for the first time with my own keys and knowing that that's my house. It's unreal. I can't thank you enough for that.
Of course. It was a pleasure working with you.
It's a pleasure working with you, too.
We just wanted to thank Chase and his family and the opportunity that we've had to create equity in his life and to be able to have him trust us with his business in this competitive market and create some amazing wins that are going to last generations for him.